Good morning, Vinyl community. It's Glen Kellaway from the basement. It's Monday morning. When you see this, that means it's time for the weekly wrap up. I think Steve from All the World's a Stage is joining me for tea this morning. Hi, Steve. I should have had a cup of tea with me here. That would have been good. Um, I'm actually recording this on Sunday. I have a doctor's appointment Monday morning because I screwed up my shoulder somehow, and my arm and my shoulder. I'm in absolute agony, and I'm going for ultrasound. So, find out whether I need to do something here. Yeah, enough whining. It's been quite a week. The VC's getting busy. Friggin' contests again. It's funny how they go up and down, eh? Everybody seems to do them at once. They're it's crazy. I did over the last 2 days. I've done 5 of them. So I do like to give a shout out to people who are trying to get some attention on their channel and some new subscribers. So please, I'll make a note of all these in the comments section on my below my video. Just try and please support these people. psychrocklive, Wes, 69 subs. Come on, help him out. Let's help him get to 100. He said show a shredded record. So that was good. I showed an old weather damaged, water beaten, Get Your Yayas Out and Jefferson Starship's album. The hell's that album called? The Red Octopus or whatever? And I had an old friend of mine comment going, I shredded that on purpose. It was quite a disappointment from Jefferson Airplane to the Starship. Anyway, Wes at Psych Rock Live, please. JJ22 Explosive Hits, 57 subs. Come on, let's get him to 100. He's a big K-Tel guy, and he asked us to spell the letters K-Tel in albums. It's a simple thing to do, man. Just hop on and help these people. calvinwazoo, my friend Richard, pushed to 500 subs. There was about 4 questions there. One of them was show a 3-sided record. I had one, second winter. That was a bonus question. Stevie's Vinyl. Steve is in Scotland, and he did a contest called DIY, and I really appreciated what Steve did because he asked us to promote channels that haven't reached 100 subs yet. So I'm doing that again, and people who entered the contest are doing it. So Stevie's Vinyl. Captain Spaulding, who's kind of a famous guy in the VC. He's looking pretty dapper these days. I was pretty impressed. Fave Beatle album. Pretty easy to do that one. One I haven't done yet, but I would like to promote is I Like Jazz But Like a Melody Too. His contest is all the colors. He wants you to show album covers with certain colors or something. Go to his channel and you can get the details. And finally, last but not least, Rachel the Music Ma'am and her partner in crime there, Lisa Tedesco, on this contest. Reservoir Dogs is kind of the theme, and trying to help Lisa get some more subscribers who deserves them. Lisa's one of the sweetest people in the VC. I'm proud that she is my partner on the Base to Base channel, which will be getting back up and running some point soon. That's it for contests. That was 7 of them. Wow. I've done 6 over the past 2 days. Activity in the VC. I found this guy, Brendan Snyder. I mean, obviously a lot more people have found him before me because he has 4,000 subscribers. And what got my attention is he did a video on 10 tips for a successful YouTube channel. Now, Brendan has only had his channel going for 18 months, and he also already has 4,000 subscribers, 4.4 thousand. And so I found this kind of interesting. If anybody's looking for channel growth and wants a few pointers, check out Brendan Snyder, 10 tips for a successful YouTube channel. Very cool. My old friend, Greg Godovitz, Rock Talk. I talked about Greg last week in his channel. He knows a lot of cool people, and he did a two-parter on Eddie Kramer. And the next video is Lawrence Gowan, who's another Scarburian from Scarborough, Ontario, where Greg and I were from. As a matter of fact, Lawrence Gowan lived around the corner from me. But what happened when I grew up in the 60s is I went to a public school. Other people went to Catholic school, and the Catholics and the Protestants didn't talk when you were little kids. They were in different schools, and you didn't know those kids until you went to high school, and then you were all mixed. It was kind of a weird thing, but that's the way it was. And yeah, so Lawrence Gowan, pretty cool Canadian musician. Check him out. Calvin Wazoo, who I just mentioned, is having a contest. His continuing series on Frank Zappa catalog. He's now reviewing the 17th release from Frank's catalog, Overnight Sensation, which is a great album. Calico Silver, Jeff, my friend. Bob Dylan's lyrics quiz. Go check this out. So he's going to do a few of them. The first one is from 1961 to 63, so covers up to and including Freewheeling. And he asks questions in regards to the lyrics on these albums. I was kind of fooling around on the VC yesterday while I was listening to a Neil Young album, and just look for videos, and I bookmark them to watch them later when I'm a little quieter. So I saw Jeff's for the lyric contest, and I went on, and as I'm listening to Neil Young, I'm reading the questions, and I'm trying to answer them, going, and Neil's throwing me right off. So I got to go back there and when it's peace and quiet and try and see how many of these questions I can answer. Oh, Jesus. What else is going on? Records. My friend, Sam St. John, who it's his birthday today, so everybody go to Sam's channel, Sam St. John, subscribe and wish him a happy birthday. Sam and I do the Dylan countdown together, counting down to Bob's 80th birthday. And he's an awesome guy. He's a great guy and has become a good friend. And he emailed me today and let me know something that I didn't know. I should know. 2 records that are iconic records are celebrating their birthdays today. They were released, well, yesterday, it's on Sunday. Released on the same day in 1966. You learn something new on the VC every day. Blonde on Blonde. Bob released this album in 1966 on this day. And the other one that was released on this day, iconic records. Pet Sounds, 1966 on this day. Crazy. Funny they're both released on the same day. That was kind of cool. I don't know what the hell else is happening musically. I got nothing else. I haven't bought any records. I've been in the red since I bought the John Lennon Plastic Ono Band set. I'm only have so much money to spend every month on records. Keep myself to a budget, and I just finished getting caught up on paying for that one. So and then I bought the Nora Jones. So it was like a $200 I spent on those 2 titles, and now I'm all caught up. I'm back to zero again, so I'll start saving my allowance again and buying some stuff, but gotta stay on the budget, man. Sports. Hockey playoffs started last night. Washington Capitals, Boston Bruins, overtime. Great hockey game. Lots of hitting. Great goal scoring. Great goaltending. Great hockey game. What a way to start the playoffs. I am so pumped. This afternoon, yesterday I'm going to say, there was 3 games on in a row. Islanders and Pittsburgh Penguins. Islanders won in overtime. Vegas and Minnesota are playing right now. The third period's just started, and there is no score yet, third period. And tonight, the Florida teams play each other. Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning. So pretty exciting. I am the biggest Toronto Maple Leaf fan in the world, and they start on Thursday night against Montreal Canadiens. So I think I might start a little kind of a hockey thing going with. I know there's some people up here who are Montreal Canadian fans, like Jamie Cottle and Chris Blues Guy Vinyl. Um, yeah, to see if we can get a bit of kibitzing going back and forth. Yeah, but anyway, that's awesome. Toronto Blue Jays have been playing great the last week or so. You know, I'm a passionate baseball fan. Today they were winning 10-4, I think the score was, or 9-4. Then it was 10-4, then 10-6. Last inning, Philly just was scoring and scoring. It was like 10. It ended 10-8. I was freaking out. But so that's enough of that. I love that stuff. TV. I just binged watched a great show on Netflix called Unbelievable. It deals with a pretty rough subject matter, a serial rapist, and man, that show was well done. The acting, the way they handled a delicate subject, they really showed the effects an incident like that had on these women and the police, and it was just so well done. It's like 8 episodes, man. If you're looking for something to watch, I highly recommend it. It's a really, really good show. It's called Unbelievable. I was really impressed. I just finished my Beatles '66 book, what I told you about. So I didn't bring it down with me to show you, but I'm reading a book called On the Road with Janis Joplin by John Cook, who John's father was Alistair Cook, famous journalist, I guess, author. Um, John was on the road, got hired by Albert Grossman when Albert was managing Big Brother and the Holding Company to be the road manager for Big Brother. And then when Janis quit Big Brother, he went, I'm just getting to the point where Janis is quitting the band and going on the road. It's a pretty good book. It's a lot of interesting little anecdotes that I didn't know about. So, On the Road with Janis Joplin. I just ordered another book, which I'm really looking forward to getting. It's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the story of the Smothers Brothers TV show. Now, if anybody who's my age and remembers the Smothers Brothers TV show, it was on for like 3 years. Really, they had issues with political, like they were trying to be political, and the networks were not having any of it, and it got really ugly. And then we had people like writing for that show, like John Hartford, and man, who else wrote? A lot of cool people were involved with that show, and they had great bands on, the Who, and George Harrison came out and did a little talk one night, just talked to them for a couple of minutes about something, and yeah, there was lots of. That was a great TV show, and I'm really interested in reading the behind the scenes stuff that happened on there. Um, that's about it for the weekly wrap up this week. I can't think of anything else that's going on. I hope you will all support these channels. Oh, yes, I should promote myself. Um, Episode 3 of my series with Sam St. John will be up and running tomorrow late afternoon, where we're counting down 80 Bob Dylan songs leading up to his 80th birthday on May 24th. So tomorrow, on Monday's video, we're counting down number 40 to number 21. The last 20 we're going to do actually on Bob's birth date, counting down to number 1 on the 24th. So please watch that. We had a pretty good crowd for the first couple, and then it dropped off last week. So I guess we're getting kind of boring or something. I don't know. Maybe people are waiting for the final ones. I'd appreciate if everybody watch, and mostly I'd appreciate if you guys would support Sam St. John. Taking a week off from. I was doing a weekly thing with my nephew Jack, Family Tracks, and we decided to do it every 2 weeks instead of every week. So next week we'll be doing another one. We've got a couple of cool ideas coming up. last time we did that classic Wars shootout, which I kind of thought was fun. Um, yeah, Jack's a great guy. So please, Jack's Stereo Experience. There's another one. So please, yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. I'm sure I'll be around doing videos here and there, and I'll be looking forward to watching yours. Hope you enjoyed your cup of tea, Steve. I hope it didn't get cold. And peace out, everyone. Love you all.